Hi guys, happy Wednesday. I hope it's Wednesday. I am headed out to my doctor's appointment. Today is the day. Today is the neuro appointment. I don't expect 101 complete answers in regards to what the heck is going to happen to me care wise, but at least I'll get a little bit of feedback to see where we go from here. But sorry, they are just tearing up my whole subdivision. They finally opened up the new street onto our subdivision from all the construction on the main street, but now I don't know what the heck they're doing pipe wise, because they're tearing up the residential streets in front of people's houses. Like, you can't get in and out of your driveway. Oh, I am still spasming. I've been spasming since Friday, so I guess it's good I'm going in today, huh? I'm nervous. I'm actually sick to my stomach. I don't like doctors. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know if they're gonna poke and prod. And I'm already in pain, so it's been years since I've had to see a neuro for anything like this, so I don't remember what they do. And medical doctors have changed, practices have changed. Medicine has changed, so maybe it's not as crazy as it was last time. I don't know, but I hope you guys are good. I've had an okay week. Work-wise, one of the ladies is back to normal. The other one, I've caught on. She's going through some things right now with one of her children and the end of the school year. She has a special needs child. She's being cordial when I speak to her, but she's not being as chatty as she normally is. But the other one's pretty much back to normal. We are obsessively talking about Temu. And you guys, I'm so addicted to Temu. And now, because I've purchased so many things, you get all these coupons, and you end up getting a whole bunch of crap basically for nothing. Like, you have to have a minimum of $10 to use any coupon that you use. So you can have, in my case, I got a $20 coupon, but you have to have a minimum $10 balance before you can use any coupon. So I got like almost $40 worth of stuff yesterday for a little over $10. And then speaking of $40, I'm not into the whole sponsorship on YouTube or anything like that. Up until a few years ago, I didn't even know that I could make money on YouTube. It wasn't until my friend Tina told me, hey, if you're running ads on your page, then you should be getting paid. Now, I didn't know. I remember signing up for the partnership program, and I remember signing up to have ads on my videos, but I didn't know what it meant. I just rolled with it. And when Tina told me, you need to look into that because you probably have money waiting, and sure enough, there was a nice hunk of change waiting after so many years of videos on. Now, I don't make a whole bunch of money like a bunch of people, but I will tell you guys, because you guys watch and because some of you guys sit through the ads, and like I said, this is new to me, my viewers sitting through the ads. I didn't even know, okay? I know now. But some of you guys know, hey, if we sit through the ads, then she makes money. So any of you guys that sit through the ads, thank you guys. I'm so slow to this stuff. But thanks to you guys, I don't have a lot of videos. I mean, I make videos weekly here lately, but I'm not a big YouTuber at all. So I don't make money like big YouTubers, but you, my lovelies, have honestly helped me out, because like I said, I forget, and it's not until Google notifies you, hey, you have a payment, check your Google payment, that I realize, oh, that's you guys watching and sitting through the ads. I'm telling you, I'm learning. So thank you guys for watching and hanging out. Even aside from that, just thank you guys for being my little cyber family. I know I'm trailing off, but I you know, it all kind of connected. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Even I don't care if I didn't get that little surprise, hey, you have a payment from Google. I don't care if I didn't even get that. You guys are fun, and I don't care about the other stuff. This is just fun, and you guys do so much for me. Y'all don't even know. Way more important, and way better than any old monetary surprise. But for those of you that do know the ins and outs of YouTube, who do know if I sit through the ads or if I did, thank you, because I'm learning. But speaking of learning, oh my gosh, I didn't realize I had the radio on. I put this old ranchera station on. They play music from my grandma days, and I'm just like in love with the music on this channel. But I just realized it was on. No copyright me, YouTube, okay? Because I didn't know it was on, okay? But anyway, I'm new to the whole sponsorship, the whole ads, the whole thing. You know how they say Big Brother's always watching? Well, I guess Timu's little sister, because little sister's watching too. Y'all know everything is connected. Well, apparently, I buy Timu. Y'all know I buy Timu. I have YouTube. I have Instagram, but I hardly ever use my Instagram. I forget about my Instagram. I have Facebook. I love my Facebook and my YouTube. Those are my connections to you guys. But apparently, everybody knows everybody's business. So I got this offer yesterday. I don't know if it's a sponsorship. I hear people on YouTube all the time, this video is being sponsored by, I don't know if that's what this is, but they, like YouTube, have a partner and affiliate program happening. So apparently they know that I have been reviewing or showing off Timu items, because I got a notification yesterday that said if I wanted to do an affiliate or a partnership or something like that, to click here, and then they'll give you so much money for you to pick certain things to do reviews on YouTube for. And I see this all the time on YouTube. I'm like, well, that's cool. But I never thought to look for it myself. They found me, okay? So I thought it was cool. I clicked on there, and they told me they gave me $40 to pick whatever I want from any category I want. So they gave me $40 to pick out some stuff to review on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok. I was like, that's pretty cool, right? Because I don't think of us as like that. You know, I don't think of our little channel as being out there. It's just us. It's our little group, you know, and it's us. You know what I mean? But we might be hitting the big time, y'all. We might be hitting. I'm just kidding. But so I picked out $40 worth of things in the fashion style group, because I wanted to pick out things that I have not purchased for myself from Timu. So I picked out some clothing, I picked out some bags, I think I did pick up some jewelry. Now that is my addiction with Timu. That's my absolute addiction, so I ain't gonna lie on that part. I did pick out 1 or 2 pieces of jewelry. But I'm excited about the clothing. I got a pair of shoes. So it's all stuff I've wanted to try from Temu, but I wasn't sure about the sizing, because you never know. And I figured, well, if it's a complete disaster and it doesn't fit, it wasn't my money, you know what I mean? But I think that's exciting. That was fun. So we'll get into that when I receive that package. I'm already waiting, guys. I ain't even gonna lie, guys. 3 packages. Now, mind you, these are packages of like $10, $15. And at Temu, you're gonna get a whole bunch of crap for that much money. But I have been so pleased with everything that I have purchased from Temu. And I'm not just saying that because Temu just gave me $40. Y'all have heard me say this before, even before this little surprise. I have not been disappointed with anything that Temu has sent me. Everything that I've gotten has not broken. I'm trying to think if I've been disappointed with anything quality-wise. There might have been 1 or 2 pieces of jewelry that were not as shiny as the picture or not as big as the picture. But overall, I've been happy with everything. And y'all know I have been addicted to this friggin' website. So y'all saw the last haul, which was the wall tiles, the wall sticky tiles. I have another haul coming in of little things that I picked up for little dude that I could not resist. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have all this stuff for him. I'm waiting for that one. I'm waiting for one that I also picked up something for little dude. It's going to be a Halloween prop, because we already know what he's going to be for Halloween this year. It was only May. and a few other, I don't even remember what, oh, just a few little random house things that I thought were neat to have around the house. So that's the one that's coming this week, maybe even today. It's due between the 15th and the 19th. Well, we're in that gap. And then the next one that's coming is the one that I picked all this cute stuff for little dude with. And then the last one was last night, you guys. I was up filling out the last of my FMLA paperwork, the last of my new patient paperwork. I was doing math to make sure I had enough money, you know, to cover everything, you know, just paying bills and stuff up in the middle of the night because I couldn't sleep because I'm nervous about today. And Temu reminded me that one of my packages is going to be delivered, that one of my packages was shipped, the last package with little dude's cute stuff, that package was shipped and will be delivered next week. So I started looking, and that's when I found, holy crap, I have a $20 coupon that I can use. So I ordered more stuff, used the $20 coupon, and I paid like $11 and some cents for a bunch of other stuff. But that's it for now, guys. I'm trying my hardest to just stay away from it, but it is so friggin' addictive, you guys. I still come off cheaper on Temu with new things than I do at the thrift store. Isn't that weird? I mean, the thrift store, granted, I get big things, but if I'm gonna do some mad money, I'm kind of splitting my mad money between my thrift and my Temu. But I ain't hurt nobody. It ain't illegal. I don't want to go to this doctor's office. I don't. I do and I don't. I'm almost there. I'm going to be early. My appointment's at 10:30. It's 9:36. My appointment's at 10:30. They want me to be there at 10:15 to turn in the very last bit of my crap. I swore, you guys, it's all this paperwork. I could have done the online check-in, but I haven't used my desktop at home in so long. I didn't want to wait for it to fire up. And whatever. I'll be there early enough to check in. And then after that, I'm gonna go over, well, just cross over to work. Yesterday, because it is this late, I'm probably gonna have to park in what I call Crack Alley. And I call it Crack Alley because there's a lot of homeless people that hang around in that area. Not as many now because security's kind of watching it, but there's still the homeless element down there. And you guys, I'm always scared to park in that area, especially when I have to work late. And usually when I have to park there is because I came in late and I'm making up time, so I leave later. Now right now it doesn't matter because of daylight savings. It's bright until 8 o'clock. But when it's dark earlier, I used to be so scared to go down there because of the folks that are down there. But I'm probably gonna have to park there. And I'm kind of hoping that I don't bump into, but kind of hope that I do, into this man that helped me yesterday, guys. My back has been hurting so bad all week long, and it's affecting my legs now. They're making my legs pretty jello-like, like the nerves, the pain. It's just, my legs are just not good. And my leg went out from under me yesterday. I had to park in Crack Alley, and there's 3 hills associated with that. So as I'm coming up the third hill, the final hill towards the hospital, my leg gave out from under me. And I couldn't use it to help lift myself up. And then I have this bad arm, so I couldn't figure out how to get myself up. I was kind of like sideways, kind of teetered on my butt cheek, and I couldn't figure how to get up. And I see this man approaching me, and I got so scared, guys. I got so scared. I'm like, I don't even have my knife out, because yes, I don't even have my knife out. I don't even have my knife at the ready. I wasn't prepared for this. I'm gonna get robbed. Oh my gosh, my big old purse right here. I'm gonna get robbed. And he's walking up. As he's walking up to, are you okay? Do you need help? Are you okay? Do you need help? I said, oh my gosh, he's gonna rob me. Oh my gosh. I was so scared. I'm like, okay, you're gonna have to fight, girl. You're gonna have to fight with your good arm. You're gonna have to get up. You're gonna have to kick with your good leg and hit with your good arm. I'm just ready. And he stops. He's like, can I help you? Can I help you get up? And I'm just like, yeah, you can help me get up. I'm gonna swing if I need to swing, right? So he helps me up. This was a younger dude, thank goodness, because if it was one of the older ones hanging out there, we'd both be down on the ground. But he helps me up, and he walked me all the way up that last hill to the front of the hospital. And he was just like, are you okay? Are you sick? Are you going, because he thought I was sick, like going to the hospital. Are you okay? Are you sick? Do you need to go? Are you going to the hospital? And I'm like, I work here. And he's like, oh, okay. I said, no, I just, my leg just slipped out from under me. I said, I'm old. And he's laughing. He goes, you're not old. You're probably my mom's age. And that got me. When he said, you're probably my mom's age, I'm like, this is somebody's kid. For the grace of God, this could be my son. You know what I mean? And my heart almost popped, guys. I'm like, oh, this is somebody's child, you know? So we walk in, and right as you walk in, there's a Starbucks right there at the thingy. And I said, can I get you something? I said, are you hungry? Are you thirsty? He goes, and I pointed to the Starbucks. He goes, oh, you don't have to. I said, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I said, please. I said, let me do something. I said, because that was really cool of you to help me up. And he's like, well, okay. I said, well, we went in there. And mind you, my back is throbbing. My leg is still kind of, you know. But he got himself a coffee. And he got himself 2 little pastries. And he went on his way. But I was scared and terrified for nothing. This guy, I don't know his situation. But it just showed me, don't do that. I mean, it's good to be prepared. Don't get me wrong. Don't be stupid and be thinking, oh, everybody's nice in the world. Don't do that. But it's good to be prepared. But don't judge. I judged this guy. I just knew I was gonna get shanked, ganked, and myrtleized out there. But it turned out okay. But we'll see what we get ourselves into here in a little bit. Why do I feel like I'm doing a haul video? Maybe this will turn into a haul video if I get home and we have something there. Speaking of haul, why am I gonna lie? I ain't gonna lie. I went to my plates were supposed to be ready yesterday. My plates are in this dealership somewhere. I just don't know where because they couldn't find them. So I was like, well, that's great. Well, we have to wait until blah, blah, blah gets here. They probably have them locked up, blah, blah, blah. But we're here until 8 if you'd like to come. And I knew if I go home, I'm going to take my muscle relaxer, I'm going to lie down, and that's it. So I was like, let me kill a little bit of time until blah, blah, blah gets there to unlock the cabinet with the plates in it. So I went to Thrift Town. And you guys, I was so excited. I almost filmed in there because I almost walked out with nothing. And I thought, oh, this is actually going to be one of those I walk in and buy nothing days. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe it. Saw a lot of cute things, but nothing that I just had to have. I put everything that was in my basket back. I had 2 or 3 pieces in my basket. I put it all back. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I'm actually going to have a no-buy day. They're not going to believe it. I should have been filming, blah, 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 blah. But then, for some crazy reason, I decided to go buy the clothes. You guys. Oh my gosh, guys. I got 2 little bags full of clothes. Summer clothes. A lot of cute shorts. Cute shirts. And then I had frequent flyer. I had buyer points, frequent buyer points. So I used those, and I almost made it, guys. I almost made it without buying anything. But then I wait, and I get to the friggin' dealership, and I should have called. It's not too far from my house though. But I get to the dealership, and blah 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 didn't show up. Blah 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 won't be there until today. Okay, fine. I'm not in any hurry for my plates. My paper tags are still good until the 25th or something like that. Oh, we're here. We're here. I'm gonna see if there's any parking in my parking spot, which I doubt, because then it's attached right to the building. If not, I'm gonna have to park in Crack Alley and climb up that hill to that building and go in. I am super early. No, not really. It's 9:43. By the time I park and get out at maybe creeping up to 10. They wanted me to be there at 10:15. But anywho, let me get in here. Let me find me a parking spot. Oh, I'm sorry, Charlie. I didn't turn on the signal light when I crossed over, and it was like, thought I was swerving. But anywho, y'all wish me luck. Wish me good options, you know. But my arm is hurting, my back is hurting, and we'll see what is up. Where's my badge? Right here, so I can't get it anywhere. Okay, guys. Wish me luck. And I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. Hola, guys. We are back. The day is over. I am out of work. It has been a long, crazy day, let me tell y'all. But the most important thing is, as of right now, we are 90% sure that no surgery will be needed. Yay! So, they looked at the MRI and they pointed out that, you know, where the bulge discs are, there is just a little bit of compression on my spinal column, which is where your spinal fluid flows through, just a little bit, and that is what's causing the beginnings of the neurological stuff, the stuttering, the stammering, the forgetting. It's not closed like it was initially in 2007. In 2007, the damage was so bad, there was very little. I mean, my spinal fluid that was going through was barely trickling. That's why I was so altered. But this go around, there is some squishing of the spinal column, but the spinal fluid looks like it's flowing well. There's no, you know, there's nothing jagged or ripped or torn in the column itself. But the squishing, the bit of squishing that is going on is what's causing the issue. So they're like, we don't think it's bad enough that we need to go in there and do anything. Fluid is flowing. Those two discs that are kind of pressing in on the column can be strengthened, and you can get healing around the nerves and everything around that through physical therapy, possibly injections directly in my neck, which made me almost faint. If y'all know me, y'all know how to play with needles. And pain management. They do not expect any kind of surgery. They do want to do another MRI on my neck, only because they want to be absolutely sure that the hardware in there isn't corroded or out of place or anything like that. Now, I did tell them that the people who did my MRI mentioned that the apparatus in my neck was fine, but because they didn't have the print out, they only had the MRI disc. They didn't have the printout, the findings that the doctors actually stated. The stuff is okay in there. My pins and rods and stuff are okay in there. And the MRI guys swore up and down that all they needed was the CD. But these guys were like, they should have sent you both. They should have given you both. But it's okay. They called and requested it, and they didn't get any response. They waited a few minutes to see if anybody was going to call them back, or if a fax was going to come through or whatever, and nothing did. So they went ahead and just read the disc. But it's because they can't see the apparatus on the MRI. They see the shadow of the apparatus, but they can't see the actual apparatus, not on what was provided to us. They can't just say for certain, oh, all your little pins and rods are in perfect condition. So they want to do one more MRI, and they're going to do a CAT scan on my back, because the sciatic is just getting out of hand. And they're like, anytime one nerve pinches another, anytime there's any type of nerve damage, if you have one area, it's going to affect all of them that you have issues in. So that's why my sciatica right now is just acting out of control, because my arm and my neck are acting out of control. So they a CT on my back, and the MRI on my neck, and I'm supposed to have physical therapy 2 to 3 times a week for 4 to 6 weeks, depending on what the physical therapist deems is best. So after I left the neuro, I went back to work and called the insurance to ask, you know, I needed a physical therapist in network with us. Thankfully, I don't know if the hospital system I work for is trying to hide their medical groups. I don't know, but it took forever to realize we have a physical medicine group at the hospital that I work at. So after all that running around trying to figure out find an in-network physician, I did find the group there downstairs from my office. So I went ahead and went down there, and with the information that I had from the neuro, and because I am an employee, they went ahead and hooked me up. I got my first appointment on the 25th. We're going to try and work it in between. They say they can work with me in regards to having my sessions during my lunch hour. That way I don't miss too much work. I might have to leave my area 5 minutes early and then be back 5 minutes late, but the actual session is 45 minutes. And I'm hoping that it works. I let the boss in on the situation, and she says as long as I punch in and out for lunch, everything should be good. And I know that she's just keeping track of whether or not I'm taking more than 45 minutes, which is fine, whatever. I'm not trying to be shady, but everything just came into place. Everything, I thought it was going to be a nightmare, like trying to find the neuro with my insurance was a friggin' nightmare. But no, this all fell into place because my hospital system that I work for insists you use our hospital doctors. Okay, that's fine and dandy. I don't have a problem with it, but can you please make them findable? Is that a word? I know that's not the correct word. Can you please make them easy to find? Because it's like y'all are hiding these people like Easter eggs. But all is said and done, everything is good. I don't need surgery. I'm so excited about that. So I think everything is done and taken care of now. I think in regards to my health and stuff, I think everything that needed to be done regarding my neck and my pain is okay. I have my regular doctor on Friday. Oh, FMLA. FMLA is not available unless I have surgery. And because surgery is not necessary, my neuro will not sign FMLA. And I asked the physical therapist to sign off on FMLA. They're like, no, they cannot sign off on FMLA unless the neuro or whoever referred me to them signs off on it. So if there ain't no cutting, there ain't no FMLA. I'm still gonna ask my regular doctor, my PCP, if there's something she can do, only because there are those days where I am really, really in pain and have to like dope myself up, and it's not ideal for me to be driving under those conditions, and it's not ideal for me to be sitting all stinking freaking day. I'm in pain, you know, I'm in freaking pain. I'm of no use really. And now that physical therapy is going to start, I can only imagine. I can only imagine how much pain I'm going to be in afterwards just to come back to work. So I don't know. I don't know if my PCP is going to be able to do anything. If not, oh well, you know, I'll just grin and bear it. At least I'll be getting some kind of treatment. But yeah, FMLA is off the table for the moment, which is fine. I mean, I didn't really understand how it worked anyway, but I think that's it. I think for now everything is in place for me to start getting better. So, and that's all I wanted. So yay. Right now I'm heading over to get my tags. I didn't call today. I didn't, and I probably should, just to be sure if he's there today. I want my tags, so I'm going to the dealership to pick up my tags. And worst case scenario, if he's not there, I can go to Lowe's and look at their plants. I'm kind of tempted to pick up little dude for a celebratory you ain't gonna cut me dinner, but I don't know. Y'all know me and being happy. I don't trust it, so I better just lay low, go get my tags, and go home. And I'll see you guys there. I kept thinking Timo was gonna be delivered today, one of them, but no, it's still between now and the 20th. But I do have those few little thrifty pieces to show you, just to break up the monotony of the chit chatty and the talkie. But we'll see what the heck I get myself into this afternoon. Well, I I went to Lowe's. Some things happened, and before I knew it, but now I am the proud new mommy of a couple more plants. This is on top of the other coreopsis, the little yellow flowers that I purchased at somewhere the other day. I was just waiting for them to get a little not so wet in the pot before I repotted them, and then I was here and I saw more, and these were even more bloomy than the ones at, was it Home Depot? I don't remember where I got them. They had to have been Home Depot because I don't think Walmart had them. But so now I have 4 I think they're coreopsis. It's a little too close to corpse for my liking, but I think that's what they're called, coreopsis. I have 4. I'm going to plant 2 in each pot. And then the aloe, you guys. Y'all know how proud I was of my big, beautiful aloe. The one I had for years and years and years in that terracotta Mexican pot. I'd had that sucker for years. Till this last freeze. And then it died. It got too heavy for me to keep bringing it in. And I won't make that same mistake. This one, even if I got to drag it in using a dolly or something, I won't make that mistake. But this is a pretty full-grown aloe, and I missed having an aloe. The only complete aloe that I have is the one that I have in the dining room currently, and I ain't taking that sucker out because I'm worried that it's been inside too long and now the sun might kind of stun it, because the other ones that I took out from the dining room turned yellow. One, it looks like it's trying to come back. It's like a little fighting spirit. Looks like it's trying to come back, but it's really yellow and gross outside on the patio. Y'all saw the chopped up one, how that one's trying to come back to life. It has growth, but it's going to be a long time before I have a whole nother full aloe. And I love an aloe. I don't know if it's the southern girl in me or the Mexican girl in me. I don't know, but I love me an aloe. And these were only $19.99. Are you stinking kidding me? They're never $19.99 for this size. So I now have a couple more plant babies. But it's so depressing pulling up to my house right now because of all the rain. The grass is ridiculous, guys. It is so tacky. I honestly think I'm the rattiest yard right now in the subdivision. Only because I haven't been able to go out there and do it because my back and my arm. And my boys offer, and I hate being this way, but I tell them no because they don't do it the way I do it. They don't pay attention to detail like I do, okay? I like it a certain height, and I gotta trim along the edges, and there's just methods to my madness. And as much as they want to help, it's not the same. But I may have to bite the bullet and just let my big dude go out there and do it. Or let little dude do as much as he can, because yeah, it looks bad. Hold on, I'm about to pull up. No, I'm not the only one. Okay, I'm not the only one. But with all this crazy rain, I couldn't keep up with the trimming of it all. Every time it rained, more stuff sprouted up, but it looks terrible. And you guys know I don't have a yard. Y'all know I have a little patch. I have a little growth patch in the front, but it looks terrible. Let me show you guys. And don't judge me. Y'all know I've been going through some things, but it's bad. Look at this, guys. The little patch of grass that I have. Look at this nonsense. It's terrible. Even my little fountain. Are you working? Let's wiggle it some. Even my little fountain, look how buried it is in the grass. That's terrible. What is up with this fountain? Are you not working? Are you clogged? But anywho, I'm home. I am about to take my new babies out of the car, get in here, see what little dude is up to, and see what he wants for Din. Sorry, looks blurry. I thought there was some smudge on you guys. But may as well go in and show you guys the stuff that I thrifted if y'all want to see that here in a little bit. I'll see you guys.